We have never defeated Texas in this dynasty, losing all 3 of our meetings, and the closest being last year's defeat 31-28 in Austin. We failed to capitalize during a down year for Texas football when we were in the top 25, and failing to win games like this is why last year didn't quite reach my expectations. Well, we're back to meet Texas once again here this season, but now they come in number 9 in the country, a perfect 5-0 on the season, while our UTSA Roadrunners enter at 4-2. We'll be the toughest opponent for Texas so far, and we'll see how far we've come in these 5 weeks. I think we're coming off a good win against K-State. They're not a great opponent, but we learned some things last week. We got our offense a bit more on track, and we'll see if it's enough to compete with Texas. They've got national championship aspirations in Austin, and we're trying to show that we have what it takes to build a team that can get to that level. They have battled through some injuries this year, and quarterback Hudson Card has not been available, but they've replaced him pretty well with quarterback Charles Wright. They have some explosive wide receivers, a good running back in Jonathan Brooks, who was the player of the game in last year's meeting, and they're strong in the trenches on both sides of the football. Despite losing all 3 games to Texas in this series, the widest margin of defeat has been 12 points. We've played fairly close games against them, losing by 10, 12, and 3. We've had our own internal struggles this year with this team as we've learned what our strengths and weaknesses are. And the biggest thing we've learned is that some of our freshman playmakers are the ones we need to start relying on a bit more. But will that be enough here in this meeting, going up against a high-powered Texas offense? Let's get into the Alamo Dome and find out. Welcome back, everybody, to the UTSA Roadrunners Dynasty. It's always one of our biggest games when we get a chance to meet up with Texas and show how far this program has come. And we're going to see Texas get this football first as Keith Combs has it teed up, and we are underway as we start the second half of the season. And the Longhorns will open at their own 25-yard line, and they come in with Charles Wright replacing Hudson Card. He has 8 touchdowns on the year and hasn't been picked off yet. He will start in the air and completes it short to Cavante Dixon for 3 yards. Texas in the shotgun on second down. Fake it to Brooks. Wright sails out of bounds, maybe getting rid of it. And the first third down of the day. Texas needs to cross the 35. They'll face a blitz. It is floated out and complete, but not getting there is Xavier Worthy, who was stopped inches short. And the Roadrunners will get the football now. They have Curtis Mills, 441 rushing yards, also a key receiver in this offense. 2 tight ends, Trey Irvine, he opens and floats it out to Mills in space. Turns it up for a first down, and the day starts with a 14-yard reception. Johnny Jenkins isolated on the left side on first down. Irvine fires behind Keatron Jackson. Incomplete. Now it's Jackson, the single receiver on the right side. 3rd and 7. Irvine from the pocket. Caught by Johnny Jenkins. There is a flag down. And it's a hold on UTSA. Texas looks to decline this, which will make a 4th down approachable here. They have a full yard to go. Gonna be risky as Irvine sneaks trying to push the pile, and he does get enough for a first down. The drive continues, still work to do. First down, Irvine fires outside off the hands of Jackson, who couldn't hold on. Drops have been a huge issue in the offense this season. Second down, that's caught! Kanikuel Fatualia! And there's one of those freshmen who's really stepped up for the offense. Great reception. Safety almost knocked that down. I'm surprised he didn't. Now into the red zone. Lofting off the hands of Uel Fatualia. Again, the Roadrunners facing a tough third down. Press coverage from Texas. They bring pressure. Passes caught by Jackson. He holds on. And that was not an easy play. Down inside the 5. I formation. Mills the carry. Outside. Touchdown. And the Roadrunners strike first. Big plays on 3rd and 4th down. Bring them down the field. And they get the first touchdown of the day. They're trying to channel that underdog energy that already helped Indiana knock off Ohio State this week. A big top 5 team goes down. And now Texas will begin their second possession. 1st and 10 for Wright. Off the fake, he floats and hooks up with Dixon. It is a gain of 16. They will test the depth of this secondary with all these receivers. Wright under pressure, stumbles forward and can't keep his balance. He is sacked. And they'll give the credit to James Johnson. 3rd down Texas. Here comes pressure and Wright is sacked. And it's Austin Woods. They did bring extra pressure, but the blitz had nothing to do with this. A spin move on the center. He had a clear path to Wright. And the Roadrunners are coming out with some real energy today. And now they'll run the rock. It is Raheem Anderson, right side, gain of 5. Last week was his debut. He is the new power running back. 2nd down, dropped off now, and Jackson makes the catch, getting 1st down yardage. 3 receivers on the field, Jackson all the way across. Now Irvine drops it off, and there's room for Mills as he gets the 1st down. 13-yard pickup. There's Mills making an impact once again as a receiver. New set of downs and running inside. He falls ahead, gets 6. In Texas territory again, fake to Mills. It's dished out and nowhere to go for Alexander, and we'll check the penalty. And it's against UTSA for a hold. That'll back them up now. They're outside of field goal range here, certainly. On 2nd down, it is out to Mills again. Turns it up and gets the lost yardage back. It'll be 3rd down. I'm not sure about a field goal here. You'd like to get closer. Irvine throws, delivering to Jenkins. He's got it inside the 20. Another big 3rd down conversion. Ball at the 15. Jackson, the motion man, gets the handoff. To the edge, he speeds, stiff arms a defender, and he's down inside the 10 with 1st down yardage. Goal to go again for UTSA. They want the 2-score advantage. Irvine to throw. Caught by Alexander. 4 yards. 2 receivers on the field on 2nd down. They run with Mills, and he's going nowhere. Running between the tackles has been a struggle. 3rd down. Kaniku El-Fatualia checks in. Irvine dishing underneath for the touchdown. Caught by Curtis Mills, who already has 4 pretty key receptions here in the 1st half. And this one puts 6 on the board. What a start for UTSA. 14-0 here in the Alamo Dome, looking to make a statement. It's a dream start for UTSA. They dominated the 1st quarter. Texas takes over. They got to be a little shocked right now, and they'll try to settle it down with Brooks in the running game as he gets 5. They bring down Jason Hall. On 2nd down, slinging to Dixon. What a catch. That coverage wasn't bad either. The receivers here are just that good. At their own 40, they go down the middle now, and it's Brooks with a good gain, another 7 yards. It's the first times he's touched the football in this game. Right, O'Meara is open. He takes it across the 50, and Texas is starting to build a drive now as they try to answer. 1st and 10. They go to Brooks once more, right side, and met by Nick Dorsey. It's 4 yards. Stacking the Bucks, sending pressure right, out of bounds, and he got rid of it And they'll bring on the field goal team. Just trying to get those first points now. And movement. This is on Texas. It is a false start. And that's going to back them up. And now they send the offense back out. 4th and 7. They need the 27. Here's Sanders. He doesn't get it. He's out of bounds, a yard shy. And the Roadrunner defense does it again. 3 drives. They have blanked the Texas offense. And they'll take over on downs. 4 yards here for Curtis Mills. What a start. You could not ask for anything more. Wide open. Nobody covered. Uel Fatualia. 23 easy yards across the middle. The offense has been so sound so far to start the game. Now Irvine, he feels pressure and he's sacked. And that's going to force a long 3rd down. Texas looking for their first stop. Irvine back to pass, and he gets rid of it underneath. Mills to the 40 and stop there. It's 4th and 6, and they're going to keep the offense, it looks like, on the field. They're in no man's land here at the Texas 40. Back to pass, Irvine, got Davis, and the sticks move. They do it again. 3rd and 4th down, they've made their biggest plays. They've come in with a pretty good game plan in this first half. Now at the 25-yard line, here's Mills, chased down for a loss. 3 receivers under center on 2nd down. Irvine feels pressure and cannot escape it. He is sacked again. This time a loss of 11. Can Texas get off the field now? 3rd and 23. Irvine from the empty look, bails out of the pocket, and will run it ahead, trying to get what he can. He is well shy. They will not be going for it. And now a field goal try. About 49 yards here for Keith Combs, left hash. Kick is up, and it is good. Inside the left upright, 17-0 Roadrunners. With just a few minutes to go until halftime. The return handled by Alston. He's got some blocks, and this is trouble as he crosses the 40 and gives Texas good field position. They're desperate now. This has to be a big wake-up call for them. Wright, underneath, and a big gain for Brooks. 15 yards. Texas is tired of looking at this 0 on the scoreboard. With 2:26 to play, Wright floats, has O'Meara, and it's a first down. 15 more. UTSA with 2 deep safeties. They drop 8. It is Brooks now, and the flag does come in. Pretty obvious face mask there on James Johnson, and Texas has it now inside the 10. First time in a goal-to-go scenario. Brooks up the middle, nearly crossed the plane. But he's only 1 yard shy. 2nd and goal, Texas. Sweeping to Alston, knocked backwards and brought down. Kima Guyton on the hit. 3rd and goal, Texas. They don't want 3 here, that's for sure. Haven't converted the 3rd down yet, but Worthy! What an acrobatic grab! Texas has points. Just a phenomenal catch. They needed that one. 3 points wouldn't have felt very good. Texas gets their touchdown. 1:13 to go now in the first half. UTSA's got some time here. They'll send out Mills and get it to him, but he's going nowhere this time. It's no gain. Time running down now, 33 seconds left. UTSA not in a hurry. Irvine's going to buy time as he gets chased. Fires it and hooks up with Uel Fatualia. Now they might have their thoughts on points. 21 seconds to go. Irvine pressured and nearly intercepted. Just getting that throw off, but not cleanly. Third down. They still have a timeout if they can get a conversion here. And going up top, Irvine is picked off. James will run it back and is stopped at his own 32. That is going to end the first half, one that we have to be thrilled with. UTSA leads 17-7. Texas struggled offensively on their first few drives, figured things out on their last one, and we'll see if UTSA can hold on. They've never beat Texas. This is now an opportunity if they can play 4 quarters of good football. It's not enough to be an underdog and just ride a strong first half. But they've thrown the football really well, and they've had clutch plays on 3rd and 4th down. That's what it takes. But it feels now like Texas has perhaps woken up, and we'll see what kind of a game we get now. 3rd quarter underway, and running it with Raheem Anderson, and there's 7 more. The power running game looks completely rejuvenated now these last 2 weeks. 3rd and 1 to the edge. Following the fullback is Mills. First down. Mills hasn't ran the football that well today, but they're going to stick with it. Irvine across the middle has Johnny Jenkins, and it's a gain of 11. Already a few first downs on this drive, and they'll give it back to Mills, but going nowhere on the counter. Receivers facing press coverage on 2nd down as Irvine feels pressure, has Mills open though, and he gets 6 yards. I think one of the keys for us this year has been utilizing Mills in this capacity. It's been absolutely huge for us. 3rd down, off the mark for Joel Fatualia. A misfire from Trey Irvine. And now we're going to see Keith Combs, who only has 1 career make beyond 50. From 51, he got it! UTSA, 13-point lead now on Texas. 2 big kicks in this one from Keith Combs. Texas takes over, and it's Brooks starting things. And they're starting to find out that they can just run right up the middle against this front. 2nd down, another one for Brooks to midfield, and not finished. 23 yards right up the gut. It's been an issue all season for this front line. Now Wright looking to throw. O'Meara caught it. He's down to the 35. Sure seems like they've figured out their offense now. Wright's going to keep it. Has all kinds of daylight now, and blocking, leading him inside the 20. 2nd red zone trip now for Texas offense. And on 1st down, Alston carries, again just running through the middle. We're not getting off blocks. They're getting up into the 2nd level consistently. Goal to go. Alston on the counter. He's going to walk in for 6. Touchdown, Longhorns. And we've got a 1-score game as Texas fights their way back. You've got to keep your foot on the gas here if you're UTSA. Now only up by 6, and watch out, it's Jackson! Across the 50, but slowed and stopped. It's still a great run back as UTSA tries to maintain their lead. Irvine hands it to Anderson, the freshman, powering his way through Longhorns, getting 1st down yardage. What a boost he seems to be giving us. Now Mills the running back, 2nd down, and Irvine got decked, but gets it to Alexander. He's made some huge throws in the face of pressure today. 3rd and short instead of 3rd and long. Handoff Anderson, grinding his way ahead. 1st down. It's a whole new element being added to this offense. 1st down, Anderson has some space, and a massive collision at the 10. Following a gain of 6, here's Jackson. Another handoff. He wants the edge and can't get it. Well defended by Jameer Johnson. 3rd down, UTSA. Can they get inside the 5? Irvine throwing complete, and it's caught shy of the marker by Joel Fatualia. but they're going to leave the offense out. 4th and 1. There are 9 defenders in the box. The Roadrunners running it. Anderson grinds out the first down yardage. Raheem Anderson, the true freshman, gets it done. 1st and goal. Another one, and this time stuffed. That's what they were looking for on the previous play. Now Mills checks back in. They go 3 wide. Irvine fires. It is caught for the touchdown! Keytron Jackson! Another close play for UTSA. This was nearly picked off. A bang-bang play. The ball just gets there on time. It's a 12-point game, and they're going for 2. Irvine back to pass. End zone. Caught by Jenkins. A 14-point advantage. What a play. And a huge answer following Texas' scoring drive. 28-14. We're late third quarter. Longhorns have 40 seconds to go in the third. That's off the mark and was put into the danger zone. Pretty critical third down here inside their own 35. Wright facing a 3-man rush. Takes a shot. Hooking up with Dixon deep downfield. Biggest pass play of the day for Texas. 45-yard connection. And another scoring threat brewing for the Longhorns. As Wright sails outside. Worthy can't handle it. Dorsey with excellent coverage. On 2nd down, right on the keeper. A lot of space and close to a first down. And they will give it to him. Last play now of the third. It's an inside give. Brooks through the first defender. Gets 8. And we'll take this into the 4th quarter. What an opportunity this is for UTSA. But Texas driving. Brooks heading outside. Dropped by Darren Malone. 3rd and short. Texas out of the eye. There is no flag. Right for the touchdown. Hooks up with Kavius Anderson. Another scoring drive and back to a 1-score ball game. This is going to be quite the finish in San Antonio. The Roadrunners come out on 1st down. They run the rock with Mills. He gets a block and a first down. I really like what Johnny Jenkins has done for this offense. He's sure-handed, a great run blocker. Reminds me a little bit of like Michael Pittman for the Indianapolis Colts. On 1st down, Irvine gets out of the pocket, sails the pass, and it's caught by Omar Harris for a gain of 25. Harris has lost a lot of his playing time, but checks in now and comes through with a key reception. His issue this year has been catching the football, but not there. Mills does dive ahead. He got something out of it at least. In Texas territory, it's 2nd down. Irvine floats it again, hooking up with Harris. He put that right over the linebacker. Trey Irvine's having the best game of his season right now. 22 of 30. Harris with 2 big catches on the drive. Now Mills runs left and he gets 5 as they stay committed to the running game. Another red zone trip for UTSA. Faking, and down goes Irvine. He gets sacked by the blitzing linebacker. And that's going to take it to 3rd and 13. He never had a chance on that play. And Irvine has come out of the game. And Cameron Williams, the backup quarterback, is now in. He hands it to Mills, and he gets 5. It appears Irvine's going to be all right. He had the wind knocked out of him on that sack. But now it's Keith Combs on to kick for a 10-point lead. And his kick is good. 31-21. Can UTSA hold with less than 6 minutes to play? They've controlled the clock. They've done a great job extending drives on critical plays. And now, they just have to finish. Brooks on the carry. Takes it right and is cut down by Kima Guyton. Secondary giving the receivers some space on second down. Wright pressured. Dishes to O'Meara. That's a first down. And with every first down, they'll be saving themselves some time. Now we're under 5 minutes to play. Wright for Worthy, who makes another spectacular grab. And there's 11 yards. 2 deep here for the defense, and Wright dumps it for Brooks. And he's wrapped up by Preston Quinn, who's been pretty quiet in this game. But every time they don't get a first down, that clock's going to continue running. 4:27. Williams across the middle holds on. Longhorns on the move. Took them a few drives to figure out the defense, but now not much slowing them down. Alston turns up and stiff arms Dorsey, picking up the first down. He's inside the 5. Goal to go, Texas. This drive pacing perfectly for them. As Wright throws for Anderson, he scores again. They get the touchdown and leave a lot of time left to try and get that second score. There's still a lot of pressure on UTSA. This game is not over. 4 and change to go. Ball at their own 29. Handoff Anderson. The edge is open. He has the first down. 14 big yards. And they're running the play clock down. 3:33 to go. Anderson gets rocked. That was a big hit from DJ Harris. Texas looking to get a stop. Second down. They sack Irvine. Coming right through the middle. They missed picking up the rush. You cannot have that kind of breakdown at a moment like that. And it's 3rd and 20 for UTSA. They'd have to cross midfield and beyond. Irvine looks to get outside the pocket, and he heaves it deep downfield. It's caught by Jackson, and he's got the touchdown! Wow! In the biggest moment, it's Keytron Jackson with the biggest play of the day. Irvine gave him a chance. He found the underthrown football and turns it into 6 from 66 yards. 2-score lead UTSA, and they're close now to actually achieving the upset. Meanwhile, another upset has gone down here in the Big 12 this week as Baylor was beat by Northwestern. Texas has essentially scored touchdowns on each of their last 4 drives, but UTSA has kept up their momentum in the second half. That's Worthy on the catch. The pressure now on Texas to try and get points quickly. They've got to get 2 possessions out of this game. Right for O'Meara, and that's what we need. Stop shy of the marker. Clock will run. Charles Wright floats. Anderson's there and takes it out of bounds with the first down. 2 deep now for UTSA. Right across the middle. That's where UTSA wants them to throw, but a first down stops the clock. Extra protection for Wright as he looks sideline and is nearly picked by Nick Dorsey. Would have ended things. 2nd and 10 for Wright. A blitz off the edge. He has Brooks shy of the marker. That's why you still think about blitzing there. You can force the quick throw, rally, make the tackle, clock will run. Brooks, first down, down inside the 15. Now Texas has burned a timeout on this drive, and they're continuing to try and preserve time. Sanders inside the 5, nearly scored. And now it's goal to go. They've got to get in here. They will look to throw. Right for O'Meara. Count it. Touchdown, Texas. 1-score game. But using timeouts on this drive now means it's going to come down to an onside kick. It's tough there. If you don't use the timeouts, you then have a lot less time remaining. Even if you can get a possession back, But now it's going to come down to this. An onside kick to decide this game. Picked up by Alexander. UTSA has the football, and for the first time, they will defeat the Texas Longhorns. One of the biggest wins in program history and a season-defining moment as UTSA wins 38-35. What a game here this week. They played out of their minds. What an incredible win for UTSA. They defeat the number 9 ranked team in the country. Trey Irvine had the best game of his career. The offense was unbelievable. We made so many big plays on 3rd and 4th down in this game. This feels like, from an offensive perspective, the equivalent of throwing a no-hitter or a perfect game. Like, we nailed all the situations. We were great in the red zone, great on 3rd down, converted our 4th down tries, and we made some really unlikely plays. We just executed so well today. And still only won by 3. Like, that's what it takes sometimes. The defense got off to a really good start, and although they couldn't get stops beyond the first quarter, it was enough with how well the offense played. I just can't believe that we were able to play that well on offense. And you look at, what made this happen, and it's really everything we've learned so far in the season. Just last week, the Raheem Anderson game, we were able to find that power element in the running game that did play a crucial role today. Keniku Elfatualia had some clutch catches. Using Curtis Mills as a pretty key receiver was also huge. And you count like some of the big catches from Keatron Jackson, Omar Harris. That's a statement-making game there. And that gives us a chance now looking ahead to perhaps the division title and maybe playing in the Big 12 championship. This was a must-have victory for that. But yes, I love this recent development with the freshman running back, Raheem Anderson. In the practices before this season began, I saw something with him, finally gave him his chance, and this freshman running back is playing a very big role and will continue to do so. He's given us that power element that we've been searching for years. And today we got to see Trey Irvine at his absolute best, and we couldn't have won this game without him. We also had a couple recruits in attendance for this game on visits. Those happened to go very well. So Kendall Walker Jr. is a linebacker that we're trying to compete against Texas Tech for, and this was a very good visit for him. And then the athlete Alan Matthews, who projects probably as an edge rusher. This is a really competitive game, and this was a huge game to have him visit and to play this well in. And I think because we played this well, we're actually going to have a fighting chance now at getting him. And Baylor is one of our top opponents there. We don't yet have anybody in the recruiting class, but I think that as the season goes on, our outlook looks better and better. As far as getting offensive linemen and some of these other targets I have a lot more confidence than I did just a few weeks ago. What a great game, though. What a fun episode. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I want to get this series out a lot more consistently now. I've changed some things in my workflow, and I think I'll be able to do a much better job second half of this year. So I can't wait to get you the West Virginia episode next time. We're back in the top 25. And go Roadrunners, man. That was an awesome win. Please leave a like and subscribe to the channel. Leave your thoughts down below, and I'll catch you all next time. Have a great day.